Quinn, our guest star today, and Ray Caden today. Look what we're doing today, folks. We got a fountain here. We've already done some pre-work, so you don't have to waste your time watching all the pre-work. We put a pump at the bottom. We put a line coming up to the top. Now, one added feature to this that we haven't done before is if you look inside, we put a little container with a little pop light inside, so it'll light up the fountain. And then what we're going to do is we have the intake of the fountain is coming out of this hole right here. We've already pre-cut. We're going to do the decoration rock to kind of spread the water out as it flows down, and then we're going to make a little pond down here out of these decorative rocks that we have in the middle here that everybody's going to share. And so everybody's got the same, you can see everybody's got basically the same fountain already pre-made. We're just going to kind of go for it with go ahead and get started, Olivia. So Olivia's going to get started us off. This is the newest tool we have in our toolbox right here. We've never had a glue gun before, so Olivia said, hey, she told us the last two projects, she said this would be so much easier if we just had a glue gun, Dad. So I went over when I was over at Walmart, I saw a glue gun, a nice good size glue gun for an affordable price, and so I grabbed one. And now Olivia's going to put a couple of rocks on, and then she's going to hand it off so everybody has an equal chance, because we only have one. You just squeeze the handle, I think, and it pulls it through, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's not warming up that good? Hopefully it's a good one. Oh, okay. She's figuring out how to use it. We're just figuring out how to use it. Hand it off so everybody can try. Well, so if you guys, everybody has it, we're going to use sea glass, see, and we're going to use sea glass around the little waterfall entrance, and we're going to use that to spread the water out as it goes down. And you can put rocks on any part of it you want. So Caden's the first time. Okay, this is Caden's first time using it, so we're going to give him a little bit of a help here. So what you do is you squeeze the trigger. Yeah. What I would do, I think. Now, I'm not sure, I've never used one of these, but I would try to put a little glue on the rock and then put the rock on there if it was me, but I'm not sure what's best. We'll just try it. Okay, you want to put the rocks below. See, we want to put the rock kind of below this so that it spreads out.
Right here.
So that it kind of spreads out the thing. So try to put a little on there. You just need to put a little circle of it, and then you press the rock into it, see? And it's just like Bob Ross. Just wherever you think a happy little rock would go, just stick it there. Who cares? You know what I mean? You just stick it there.
Yeah,
just find a place for a happy rock to go. It's no sweat. It doesn't have to do anything specific. There's no reason for the rock, to have to be in a perfect placement or anything, because the water's going to flow down into your pond no matter what you do, pretty much. Look at that. You got one. Just do two. Let's do 2 rocks at a time and then hand it off, okay? So we do another one.
I think it's falling.
It's fine. You can keep track of it. Let's make put another blob on there for your next rock.
Smells not.
You just need to make it looks to me like they kind of need a little bit of a flat surface so they kind of spread the glue out. That's good. All right, go ahead and put a rock on that one. We'll get see the whole thing.
Hey Dad, we got to fast forward on mine because I like to.
That seems like what's
yeah, like we're fast for a second.
It is. There's special effects. Fast, like you. Get a little bit better. And yeah, that one's done. Let's finish over here. And I'll show you this. Then I'm gonna go over here and show you a little bit of last model on there or something. Finish it up. Go access this glue right there. And. Olivia feels like I'm giving her pressure, so I'm telling you, lots of times your mom said on it, no worries, take your time. I was. Olivia, despite, all she's got to do is she's going to do a little bit of glue cleanup, but she's got a cool little kind of a ramp thing here. It almost looks like a trail of a mountainside kind of thing, but I think the water's going to go down the trail, so that's going to be awesome. And then she's got a kind of a lineup of, her pond is very in-depth. She's got like these rocks that stand up like Stonehenge over here. And I mean, it just looks like there's a lot going on there. She's got like a lot of stuff going on there. The water's going to pour down in there, and it's going to kind of gather around, and it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to look so cool. It's going to be so cool to see how the water reacts to all these, to the pond area below and the little fountain coming down. It's going to be so cool to see that I just can't wait to get out on the porch, fill them full of water, and fire them up. Hey, we're back here. Olivia's putting the final touches here. She's decided to put a few rocks on top, and then she's got a couple bigger rocks to go up there too to keep the top flat. She may put them back, whatever she wants to do. As you can see, she cleaned up the little spider webs left over, most of them from the glue gun. She's going to continue to do that, and it'll be done there. And then we got the mosaic over here Coon's working on. Look at that, folks. This is the most in-depth waterfall that we have seen today. And she's got the whole front done, and when the light shines through there, that is really going to look like something. It's going to be like a shadow box. It's pretty cool. All right, so now we're going to take a little break here. We're going to smooth them carefully, slowly, one by one out on the deck so we don't make a big mess of the water. We're going to carefully fill up the levels, and so it's ready to turn on. Then we're going to have a big reveal, and we're going to plug them all in and kind of all at once and see what happens. So we'll see you out in the porch. Here we are. Look, we've got we've moved our fountains out here. We filled them up full of water, as you can see. They're all here and they're ready to rock and roll. We're gonna. This is the one that Olivia made right here. She's gonna go ahead and start off by plugging hers in. We're gonna see what happens here. So it might come spilling out. We don't know. We're gonna have to make adjustments. We always, when we make a fountain, we always have to make adjustments. It almost never works the same the first time because they're so complex. Okay, look, the water's working. The pump in. Water's coming out. Oh, look, hers working the first time. We got some luck. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. So we're gonna have to prop it a little bit, or maybe slow the water down. You can see it's working great. We're gonna have to maybe slow the water. What happens if we lift it up a little bit? Tiny bit. It's not running. Oh, look. Olivia, all you gotta do is just prop yours with the little taller rocks. And look, it comes right down there. So she's gonna make adjustments on that. Go ahead and unplug it. Go ahead and unplug it. It might just need to... Go ahead and unplug it. Yeah, because it'll have to make adjustments. Some of the water's gonna have to run off because... And then it'll come to a balance and stop. And then it'll stop, you know what I mean? It'll stop. So we'll address that. We can get some... So what you need is just some rocks over there, something that are like that tall. That tall. Okay, Caden, go ahead and plug yours in. Caden's next here. This is the middle one, the middle cord right there. He's gonna plug his in. We're gonna see what happens with his. See, I tried to go to Harbor Freight and get these smaller pond pumps, but we couldn't get them because they were out of stock. So we have a little too much power for what we're doing, but we're just gonna have to make adjustments. Caden's pours right out too. We're gonna have to get a bigger rock for his. Okay, so Caden, you're gonna have to find a fatter rock to set yours on. So we're gonna have to prop yours up quite a bit. There's an array of rocks right there. And then, Quinn, if you'd like to plug yours in, let's see if Quinn's will work. Maybe we'll get the lucky one right here, because Quinn has a different array of rocks. She went with the mosaic. Maybe that will be the trick, and it'll keep the water from pouring all over the place. If you want someone else to plug it in for you, whatever you want to do. Olivia, can you plug hers in for her? We're out here with bare feet in the rainforest. Don't know why, but that's the way we work sometimes. Okay, go ahead and fire it up. Let's see what happens. Here's Quinn's. This is Quinn's cousin Quinn. She's our guest star today. Let's see if she needs some rocks under hers. More rocks. It looks like, oh, a little bit. Not much though. It's not much. She just did a tiny, tiny adjustment. Not much at all. Hers is the best working one. It has the least amount of spills. Okay, unplug it, and we'll make some adjustments real quick, and we'll be right back with our adjusted fountains. Hello, happy creatures. All right, here we are. We've made our adjustments. As you can see, every one of the fountains is now functioning without spilling all completely out. We just had to prop them up with a few rocks. You can see we just had to find a little balance that worked well. So they're all functional now. We got our done. We did them today, folks. That's it. So what do you think, Caden? Did you have fun with your project? Did you think it was okay? Caden had fun. This is Caden's right here. See how look at how it switches back and forth. Look at yours, Caden. Look how it switches back and forth. It goes, watch it do it. Boom, 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 boom. It jumps back between two rocks. This one that Olivia made is just consistently, just like making a nice little thing goes down. And look, it followed the very rock trail that she made. It doesn't even go outside of it, not even at all. And then Quinn did a random mosaic on the whole thing. Look, Dr. Fauci, stop it, Dr. Fauci, quit fighting. Fauci's flip-flopping, Doc, stop it. So anyway, look, we got them all, guys. So, hey, Fauci, are you being mean? Wait, is he a mean? What is that thing? Is that it looks like, it's not a kitty, is it? What is it, Caden?
It's a meanie!
Yeah,